The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out of...
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the 3. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Giannis has got the first points up on the board here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo against Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Outside Curry. Up again, and staying with the play, Harris.
Yeah, you know, Harris is an active player. I mean, he's smooth and he's skilled, but he's also a guy that's got some grit and grind to him as well and gets in there and keeps possessions alive.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Joel Embiid. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here is Harris. Curry dishes to Embiid. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Simmons with it. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Middleton against Green. Shots good by Middleton. And that makes it a tie ball game. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Here is Forbes following the basket by George Hill. Shot from 12, and it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Milton. And Howard has it in the corner. Back to Milton. 1:16 left in the first. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And Forbes kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Tucker. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Using that strong upper body, Tucker can definitely play through contact.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thibault, the pass to Howard. No good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. There's the dish to Tucker. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, you know, Tucker's a little undersized, but he makes up for it with leaping ability and reach.
Here's Milton. Passes to Howard. And stolen by DiVincenzo. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Maxey's checked in for Shake Milton. The Bucks also with the sub. Chris Middleton's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Now, here's Maxey. Guarded closer. Thibault kicks to Korkmaz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the second free throw, good. Here is Forbes. He got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And, you know, Embiid is a decorated defender, a guy who consistently brings energy on this end of the floor.
And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely getting to slow down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know...
Oh, what a dunk!
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates, too.
The 76ers trail by 7. Outside, Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose, and the layup falls.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Green's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Outside, Green. Embiid inside. Lopez covering.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Takes it from 10. And it's off the back rim. No good. Lopez dishes to Antetokounmpo. Finished off the break. 8 points for Giannis.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Maxey, no good. Bucks leading by 5. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. The Bucks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Hill kicks to Scott. It's back to Hill. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Holiday. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. DiVincenzo's got the lead back up to 9 now for Milwaukee. Hill passes to Scott. And there it is for him.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Scott against Giannis. Now here's DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry. The rebound by the Bucks. Fast break, Milwaukee. Middleton leading the charge. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Howard. And Howard with the second chance points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Here's Giannis. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Well, and that'll do it for us. The third quarter about.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
The slash ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive cutting mentality.
Teague dishes to Tucker. Here's Forbes. Some solid defense from Harris.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking Ben Simmons is someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Hill looking it over. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
In last season, just some phenomenal shooting numbers for George Hill. Clark, you know him well from your days in Indiana.
Certainly do, and have great admiration and respect for George. He's a business-like pro. He's the epitome of what it is to be a pro. Consistent work ethic, understands himself, always looking to improve, knows his role, and has always had a calming and stabilizing influence for every team that he's played on.
Here's Korkmaz. Outside Hill. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Howard. Shoots over Portis. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Leading by 5. Forbes the pass to Tucker. Count that one. Tucker's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Holiday kicks to Portis. The feed to Tucker. And it's sent back by Howard. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. Up and in on the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Beautiful work from Hill. The way he fends off the defender and completes these opportunities, special.
Portis against Howard. Outside Holiday. Back to Portis. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Howard. Scott dishes to Howard. Back to Scott. Howard at the elbow. To the inside. Stolen by Tucker. Pushing it up. On up the court. Here's Connaughton. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Korkmaz. Guarded by Holiday. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Here's Howard. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 3. Holiday left side. And Holiday throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Bucks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Tucker the pass to Connaughton, and he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
And it's Hill penetrating. And so it's Milwaukee, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Bucks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Pass to DiVincenzo. But they'll get another chance. There's the lob into Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo finds Holiday. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. From 7, it's Curry. That time on the assist from Tobias Harris.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Giannis with it. Now Green defending. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Embiid. Lopez with the block. Now the Bucks moving it up. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Good work there as it goes. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Milwaukee?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
He's becoming more comfortable in tight. Seth Curry is good at picking his spots from this area.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
And Lopez has it in the corner. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. The 76ers trail by 5. Now Simmons. Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The throw drops for DiVincenzo. And he makes the first but misses the second. 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Axie passes to Embiid and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I tell you what, so hard to guard all that size. I mean, Embiid is an absolute monster, and he knows how to draw fouls, too.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 5.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Middleton left side. Over Simmons. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Hey, offensive rebound, positioning is important, but nothing's more important than pursuing the pumpkin. And Antetokounmpo is always in the chase.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Joel Embiid. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Teague, the pass to Lopez. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Able to just go right over the top. I mean, the big man, Lopez, doing work.
Simmons against Giannis. Good D by Lopez. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Middleton. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
No good from Simmons.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Simmons. Good D by Giannis.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Middleton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you've got to be careful with Middleton down low. I mean, he's very talented at how he gets defenders to bite in the post.
Middleton hits them both.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
They kick it out to Green. The pass to Harris. Back to Green. Simmons finds Embiid. Can't connect from short range. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business. And all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. It's short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries, a big part of the game. They just got to make the adjustments.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for the Nets, we've got DeAndre Jordan. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Higgs. And it's Durant in at the 4 spot. And Doris, tonight, 2 experienced teams will be battling.
Well, what you come to expect with experienced rosters are excellent defensive rotations, game plan discipline. These guys know how to play the game. So let's see how this plays out.
The Nets on offense. On the wing, Harden, guarded by Harris. Harden kicks to Irving. Harris against Green. Harris passes to Irving. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Simmons. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, no answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw this game. Now here's Harden. Passes it to KD. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And it's sent back by KD. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Embiid drives in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Curry against Irving. Durant. And KD throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim. And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Here's Simmons. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
In transition, here come the Nets. Irving leading the charge. And it's in there.
Well, sometimes it's about shot selection, and Kyrie Irving finds the weakness in the defense consistently.
Green kicks to Embiid. Knocked loose. Durant with the steal. The kick out to Irving. Nets passing it around. Here's Jordan. Back to Irving. KD finds Jordan. It's Durant on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. They get it back. It's stolen by Harris. The drive by Green. Simmons looking around. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. Pops it up for Jordan.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Philadelphia with the ball. Trailing by 4. Simmons against KD. It's stolen by Harris. Embiid against Irving. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Irving's got his second basket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
The incredible focus of Simmons. Nothing gets to this guy, even when he's getting bodied by the defense.
Harden the pass to Irving. To the middle. On the wing, Irving. Back to Jordan. And he lays it straight in. Jordan's got 8.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Green is out there with Griffin. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Harden. And it's Brown in at the 2 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Here's Hill. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
A nice shot by Harris.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Korkmaz kicks to Scott. The kick out to Hill. Pass to Milton. It's back to Hill. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Nets leading by 5. Harden surveying the D. Dishes to Brown. Harden the pass to Griffin. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Griffin. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Howard's shot is good. The Nets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Brown dishes to Harden. At the elbow, Griffin. Here's Milton. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Harden. Harris finds Brown. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Harris, right side. Inside. It's Brown on the wing. It's stolen by Milton. And here's the break. Stolen by Harden. Now here's Brown. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Brown kicks to Griffin. Nets passing it around. Here's Harden. The pass to Griffin. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Milton. Tries again. Hill trying to break free. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Howard. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Harden the pass to Griffin. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Griffin's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Milton. Great D that time from Griffin.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Harris, no good. The 76ers trail by 7. Howard drives in. The kick out to Scott. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Scott. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jeff Green picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a new group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Jeff Green. KD's checked in for Joe Harris. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for James Harden. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Curry's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Hill. 5 to shoot. And Durant gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Simmons. And Jordan sends it back. They recover it. And there's the foul on the shot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. DeAndre Jordan came out on a mission in the first. He had 8 points, 4 rebounds. And that'll do it for our halftime report.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward position. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
Here's Harden. He kicks it to Jordan. Durant, the pass to Jordan. Harden outside. Back to Jordan. The shot, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. Curry attacking. Softly drops in the floater.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Harden dishes to Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. Jacks up a 3. He can't get it to go. And Philadelphia the other way now. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate. Well, terrific job by Tyler Johnson to do exactly what they want him to do, find his open teammates.
It's stolen by Johnson. Brown with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Johnson, the pass to Griffin.
Oh, what a dunk! Look out below!
Oh, my word. I shouldn't be amazed anymore when Griffin pulls off a dunk like that, but I always seem to be. The man has some unreal moves above the rim.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Nets leading by 5. Johnson finds Brown. Back to Johnson. Up top, Griffin. Down low. Guarded by Kerr. Embiid with the steal. Harris dishes to Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Passes it to Brown. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Griffin's shot is good.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That's his first foul. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Luwawu Cabarrot. Kyrie Irving is checked in for Brown. And it's Harden in for Tyler Johnson. Hill, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Poked away. Here's Claxton. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now a 9-point Nets lead.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Howard. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Durant wide open. He fires. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to Howard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Dwight Howard, still one of the great athletes in the NBA, puts it on the deck on the drive. Nicely done.
The Nets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in, and Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Harris is checked in for Mike Scott. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Simmons subbed in for Hill.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Simmons can't get it to go. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Simmons. Howard trying to free himself up. And staying with the play, Harris.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. Now the pass to Claxton. That one, no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A terrific. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges means that he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Harris is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the four-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Milton with it. Harris is there. Embiid finds Milton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. And it's blocked by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets. Irving with a clean look. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
As soon as Kyrie Irving crosses half court, you have got to guard him, and you've got to be balanced because this guy is an effective, dominant offensive presence.
Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Hill passes to Thibault. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Nets. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Tobias Harris is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Green comes in for Shake Milton. Seth Curry, he's checked in for George Hill. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. Outside for Simmons. Shot to stop the run. Embiid, no good. Nets leading by 16. Here's Irving. And Curry pulls it down.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
The putback. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, Uncle Drew will go out there and do his thing, won't he? Kyrie Irving, an exceptional player. And in fact, if you ask other NBA players, he's one of their favorite to watch.
Jeff Green is checked in for Durant. Here's Harden. That one misses. Curry with the defensive effort. The 76ers trail by 18. The drive by Simmons. Took him no time at all on that one. 18 points for Ben Simmons.
And really, Simmons is nearly impossible to contain when he's sprinting to the hoop. An athletic behemoth
who causes defenders fits.
The three from Harden. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the shot is long.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Irving misses. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 16. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The shot's good from Irving.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Green. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Joe Harris. Landry Shamit's checked in for Irving. And it's Tyler Johnson in for James Harden. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Mike Scott comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Danny Green. And Maxi's subbed in for Seth Curry.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Brooklyn.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jordan.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
What mastery from Simmons, fooling the entire defense in the paint there.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Dwight Howard. Pass to Claxton. Back to Johnson. Shoots the three. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Launches a three. Offensive rebound, Nets. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Shamet missing. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Maxey. And it's Simmons penetrating. That's tipped. They get it back. Another shot. Scott. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Thanks for joining. D-Agent.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
So the net starting five. We've got Harden. Durant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on. Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Well, Giannis scores inside, one of the best in the business at getting his feet wet in the paint, and a strong feel for the attack that time.
Now, here is Harden. And Brooklyn turns it over again. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. 4-point game. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off and one stride gets by everybody.
Here's Irving. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And they get it back. Giannis passes to Lopez. The second chance effort, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Brooklyn called for the foul.
Now, we've seen Lopez be more and more assertive in looking for his shot, which in turn draws the defense's attention to him.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here is Irving. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused, not going to be denied down there.
The Nets shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Here's Middleton. Feeds to Giannis. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Giannis has got 6 points.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Irving surveying the floor. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Off the left rim and out. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Good work defensively by Harden.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
It's tipped. Jordan trying to free himself up. Harden, that's good. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you join the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duo.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid. And now he's an all-star last year. You know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play, excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Here's Antetokounmpo following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
Middleton against Harden. Here's Irving. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Holiday. 10 points for him.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Harden finds Durant. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Nets also changing it up. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Green in for Durant.
Nice mid-range J. Automatic, it looks like, for Kyrie Irving right now.
They double him with Irving. Here's Connaughton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Harden dishes to Harris. Green passes to Griffin. Here's Harden. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And a change for the Nets. Brown's checked in. Here is Forbes, guarded by Harden. Forbes dishes to Tucker. Green with the rebound. Outside Irving. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Got it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James,
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
P.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Forbes in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Here's Middleton following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Green with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Here's Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn.
Feels like Kyrie locked in right now. No let up in his offensive attack, and he's hot.
Forbes the pass to Tucker, and he comes up with the deuce. Tucker's got his first bucket in this one.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
On its way from Irving for 2, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Irving's got 19 points.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And this is why Blake Griffin appears on your highlight reel on a nightly basis. Loves rising up for the alley-oop.
Here is Forbes, covered by Irving. Forbes the pass to Tucker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Giannis, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Then for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Durant comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Harden in for Irving.
Yeah, Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits and makes sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there.
On the wing, Holiday, guarded by Harden. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in, stolen by Durant. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Holiday looking over the floor. Second shot opportunity, and the nice bucket inside from Lopez.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Harden's got the ball. Pass to Jordan. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
On the pick and roll, you almost have to play Durant to shoot, but his ability to create opportunities for others is also elite.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Harden against Holiday. Harden outside. Harris dishes to Harden. Over Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Holiday against Harden. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Griffin's checked in for the Nets. The Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Holiday against Harden. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And it's blocked by Jordan.
You can't just throw up stuff like that with DeAndre Jordan lurking around.
Here's Harden. Goes back up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He ended up with 19 points and 1 steal. He's been a different player than he was there last week. And
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Joe Harris. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving at the shooting guard position. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact Man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
And good that time. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Here's Giannis, and that one good. And the Bucks lead by 1.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Durant with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Giannis on the follow.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Harden draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And Brooklyn has possession. Durant kicks to Harris. On the wing, Harden. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, DeAndre Jordan dominates this game on both ends around the glass.
That's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Harris. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden. And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. Irving passes to Brown. Back to Irving. The offensive rebound, Claxton. On the wing, Green. Irving with the bounce pass. He gets it in there. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Forbes the pass to Tucker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Both free throws good from Tucker. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Claxton. Right side, Green. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Brown. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And Brooklyn making a change here. Griffin's checked in. The Nets with the lead. Irving up top. 19 points in the game. Tries from 16. Brown outside. Fires the three. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Green against Middleton. Left side, Griffin. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Connaughton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bucks have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. It's good. Irving's got 21 in the game.
You got to stay in front of Kyrie Irving at all times. Yeah, I said it here from the sidelines. Try doing it out there on the floor.
Here is Forbes, covered by Irving and stolen by Irving. Griffin passes to Claxton. Back to Griffin. Harris outside. Outside Griffin. Back to Harris, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the technical free throw is good.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. The Nets also changing it up. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Bruce Brown comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Kyrie Irving. Luwawu, the pass to Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
And Jeff Green drops them both. Here's Holiday. He's got 6. Will it go? Off target at the rim. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. It's the Nets. They lead by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Harden the pass to Griffin. Down low. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Not allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there was DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. And the shot is good.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Jeff Green. Middleton against Irving. Outside Jordan. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Holiday. Here's Giannis. Count the basket. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the 2nd half. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. KD finds Harden. Outside Irving. Nets passing it around. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Harden outside to the paint. Irving up top, defended by Middleton from the baseline. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Here's Middleton. Irving passes to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Now, DeAndre Jordan has seen these moments before. Not usually the guy called upon, but, man, delivering in a big spot.
Giannis inside. Defended by Durant.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Harden against Holiday. Harden gets the bucket.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Brooklyn. 1:16 left to play in the final quarter. Irving, good. Now it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
Middleton looking it over. Launches it. No good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's the pass to Durant. He gets that one. Durant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him. And the outcome on the line, Holiday comes through with a crucial bucket there.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Middleton against Harden. In the corner, it's Harris. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Harden way outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Holiday. For three, Middleton gets the three to fall.
Chris Middleton showing a lot of poise and taking over a very critical possession for his team.
Timeout called for Bucks. They're trailing by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And foul on the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them. Really. Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Well, now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle.
Here we go.
Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Holiday. They grabbed their own miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Curry finds Green. Out to Harris. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Simmons. Outside for Curry, and the pass to Harris. Harris draws the double. Trying to get open is Lopez. Tries again. Back to Curry. Here's Green. The 76ers again can't hit it. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're back in business.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now here is Harris. Simmons passes to Green. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Hands it from downtown.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Giannis high post. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 6.
They've come out with guns ablazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, with tremendous strength. I mean, Simmons is a rock-solid scoring option around the rim.
Here's Holiday. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Embiid. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. That gives them the lead. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Here's Holiday after Ben Simmons' bucket. Giannis dishes to Lopez. To the inside. It doesn't go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Moving it up. Embiid from outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Holiday. They can't stop the run with that one. The 76ers leading by 6. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break. Here we go. Holiday gets the bucket.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Harris passes to Simmons. Outside Curry. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Now here's Simmons. He has 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Well, growing up in Australia, Ben Simmons played lots of Australian rules football. When you watch him play, that's the toughness you see.
Forbes the pass to Middleton. Puts it up from 12. That shot off. Gets it off. That shot off. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And recently on the...
I like to stay locked in to the game and football.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Scott is out there with Howard. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Hill, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3 spot. And the basket is good.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Pass to Tucker. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Milton. He's tightly guarded. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul. On defense, the Bucks trailing by 2. Outside Hill. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with Hill's length and athleticism, you're almost surprised he doesn't get to the line more often.
The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He hits the second from the line. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Forbes. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hill kicks to Howard. It's back to Hill. Oh, that's blocked. Middleton right side. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That is his first foul of the game. Drew Holiday is checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the 76ers, Matisse Thybulle comes in for Mike Scott. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. The shot by Holiday, no good. The 76ers leading by 3.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Outside, Simmons. Good D by Giannis.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Curry. 1:56 left in the first half. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 5 points so far. Bucks trail by 5. And here's Giannis. 8 points for him. Pass to DiVincenzo. Feeds it to Lopez. Embiid with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. 2 points. That one goes. Simmons got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
The kick out to Holiday. Inside, Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
I like the show of ferocity from Lopez. Whenever he plays down there with fire, it's infectious.
Giannis against Simmons. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Giannis. And it's blocked by Simmons.
And the reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Simmons. 12 points for him. Embiid kicks to Simmons. Back to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Simmons against Giannis. And here's the fast break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
The drive, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 14 points. Thanks for joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Middleton can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Leading by 5. And the basket by Harris. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The drive by Green uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got his first points of the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. There's the lob to Portis. The 76ers leading by 5. And Curry, here we go. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Curry can't get it to go. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Now here's Simmons, guarded by Tucker, and it's good, 2 points. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
It's deflected. Middleton finds Holiday. The tray. Tucker. Portis trying to free himself. It's good on the putback.
Now there's the grit we've come to expect from Tucker. Getting into position for the rebound and getting some points out of it.
Here's Simmons. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, Jared. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Nice shot by Portis.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Milton. Bucket is good. And the 76ers lead by 5. Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Holiday surveying the floor. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Korkmaz. Yes, that goes in. Korkmaz has got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here is Holiday. Guarded closer. And the shot goes in. Holiday's got 6.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
The pass to Hill. The dish now to Scott. Shelton the pass to Hill. There's the feed to Scott. 5 on the clock. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Scott. 5 points in the game.
Just a terrific athlete, George Hill, showing the body control there to go chest to chest to finish.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here is Hill. 5 points in the game. Scott dishes to Hill. Down low, here's Howard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Here's Milton. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Come get it, come get it.
Outside Holiday. And so it's Philadelphia bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Maxey out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Harris. Then there's Howard. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Teague, the pass to Giannis. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. And here they go. And that one's good. Thibault.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Ben Simmons comes in for Shake Milton. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Thibault. Lopez with the steal. And Giannis throws it down.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Up top, Simmons. Kicks it to Harris. Antetokounmpo against Simmons. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
He's a real menace underneath. Once Simmons gets established position, you basically have to whack him.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Bucks. Holiday comes in for Teague. Then for the 76ers, Danny Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. The throw drops for DiVincenzo. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 1-point game. Outside Curry. Shoots from 8. And too long on the shot. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And to Antetokounmpo. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First free throw is good.
An effective low post score with a feathery touch. Lopez continues to prove his worth in this league.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Middleton's checked in.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
Outside, Simmons. He feeds it to Harris. Outside for Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Now, this is why Embiid has the ball in these moments, because the team counts on him to step up.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Count it. And it's 7 points for Joel Embiid.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. He dishes it to Lopez. Count that bucket.
Oh, big-time player. When it's a critical possession, Lopez steps to the plate.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Now Simmons. Outside for Curry. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 4. And no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Harris. Pushing it up. Here's Simmons. Got it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Simmons against Giannis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Giannis passes to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Giannis. It drops.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Philadelphia with the ball. Simmons looking it over. It's Curry outside. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They just got to make the adjustments.
So the net starting five. We've got Harden. Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Jordan. And it's Irving at the shooting guard. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the three. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Simmons off with the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Irving, good. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, Clark, both these teams like to run offense through the post.
And I love that, Kevin. We don't see it very often, but you're right. Both of these teams emphatic about getting the ball inside, putting pressure on the defense by driving it inside or passing it into the post. And it allows both of them to play a very high-quality inside-out game.
Here is Harden after Ben Simmons' bucket. To the middle, here's Jordan, back to Harden. A three ball. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Here's Simmons. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. It's good.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To end the run, and it's Simmons penetrating.
Boy, the quickness by Simmons, breathtaking. So good at blowing by whoever's trying to stay in front of him.
The Nets have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, never shy about getting to that rack. Simmons so aggressive playing downhill. Nice dunk there.
Harden kicks to Harris. Steps back and shoots. Irving can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Embiid off on the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
The drive by Green. Harris dishes to Simmons. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And stolen by Jordan. Harden with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Irving with a clean look. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Simmons. Oh, my.
really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Yep, that one goes in there. Harden's got 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Stolen by Harden. Irving up top. Harden against Simmons. Trying to get open is Irving. Harden, no good. The 76ers trail by 7 and stolen by Kyrie Irving. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And Simmons drops them both.
I like his even-keeled demeanor, guys. You look at Ben Simmons, never too high or too low. He's got a quiet confidence about him that bodes well for his future.
And here's Harden. He's got 9. And the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
On the wing, Milton. And here's Simmons for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Griffin, Harden out there with Irving, and it's Green, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. Now, here is Hill. Second chance shot. Offensive rebound, Howard. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in. Howard's got his first points in this one.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Back to Irving. Sweet little floater. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better, and not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
Here is Hill, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Great tee that time from Green. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. Lobbed up there for Green. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The reverse and the rejection by Harden. Korkmaz passes to Hill. The second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Joe Harris is checked in for Irving. Now here's Durant, out to Harris. Right side, Kevin Durant. Back to Harris. And there's the feed to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Maxey. Here's Thibault. It's blocked, but they recover it. Second shot opportunity. 5 to shoot. Here's Howard. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Harris, no good. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Claxton the pass to Durant. 1:35 left in the second quarter. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Harris outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important. And right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Curry's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey.
You know, when he's driving, Joel Embiid is really focused on scoring through contact, and he's got the strength to be able to do it.
It's Durant with the drive. The Nets shooting their first free throws of this one.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Durant nails both of them.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Simmons inside the line and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time. And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Outside, Simmons. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Harris, no good. And stolen by Simmons. Brooklyn with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in control with the 9-point. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 12 points and 1 assist. And that's a...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Well, you look at Tobias Harris, and I really think attacking defenses is one of his strong suits.
I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on it.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 16. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Green. Shake Milton comes in for Seth Curry. And it's Hill in for Ben Simmons. Jeff Green is checked in for Brooklyn. And the Nets with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. In the corner, it's Harris. The three. It's hauled in by Thybulle.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Joel Embiid.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Milton. Dishes it to Hill. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Irving passes to Harris. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Thybulle. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Hill. No good there. Great D that time from Irving. And it's blocked by Jordan. For the lead, here's Harris. Here's Embiid. So they take the lead. Embiid's got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Harden finds Irving. And he banks in the layup.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Dwight Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Green comes in for Harris. Curry's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Hill.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, They got it right with the review.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Johnson dishes to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Yeah, and if you're looking for a pick-and-roll finisher, Griffin's your man. Converts at an excellent rate off this play.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Milton kicks to Scott. Embiid trying to break loose. Makes it off the glass. Scott's got his first 2 points. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Johnson, the pass to Griffin. Back to Johnson. With 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Philadelphia. His production has been flowing. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Johnson is out there with Irving. Then there's Griffin. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the 4. Simmons looking around. That shot is off. Nice defense from KD. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
Maxey passes to Howard. Teardrop shot. A putback. Rebound, Brooklyn. Irving for 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Hill. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey passes to Green. Hill up top. Simmons on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Green. Looking to end the run. Offensive rebound. Howard. Good D by Johnson. Nets leading by 6. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Howard. Harris comes in for Maxey. And Curry subbed in for George Hill.
Yeah, and you know, for Simmons to be so young, he has a great basketball IQ, and he plays to his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
KD passes to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And the shot goes down. Simmons got 24 points.
Tell you what, does not matter what the defense throws his way. The heart of Simmons allows him to play through that, and he's still going to knock the shot down.
Down low, Embiid with the steal. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Shoots over Brown, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Harris comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Bruce Brown. And it's Harden in for Tyler Johnson. They kick it out to Green. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Here's Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Harden kicks to KD. To the inside. Jordan dishes to Durant. And the rejection by Embiid.
You look at his combination of reach and timing, it makes Embiid a superb shot blocker.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Durant with the steal. Embiid against Harden. Harris outside. He dishes it to Durant. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. He feeds it to KD. It's stolen by Green. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. And finished off by KD.
Well, in my mind, KD is one of the top 10 all-time guys that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
And here are the Nets. In the corner, Irving with it. Outside Durant. On the wing, Irving. No good on the 3. So it's Philadelphia now. Trailing by 4. And Simmons slams it in.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Irving kicks to Harris. On the wing, Irving. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. indeed. Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the Nets, Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Jordan, and it's Durant, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Holiday, and Jordan sends it back.
Well, DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
And it's Durant missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Giannis is running. No good there off the double clutch. In transition, here come the Nets. Lobs it up for Jordan. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
DeAndre Jordan, simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Lopez controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Harden the pass to KD. Harris against Middleton. Harris kicks to Jordan. Outside Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Jordan inside. Lopez covering. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Durant.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Baseline jumper. Giannis with another miss. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Here is Harden. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Harden the pass to Jordan. Irving with it. Nets passing it around. Another shot. He kicks it to Jordan. Back to Irving. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Middleton can't get it to go. Brooklyn trailing. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's Middleton penetrating. Count that one.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Irving. And the layup's good off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here is Forbes, covered by Irving. Forbes, the pass to Tucker. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Irving after the basket by Milwaukee. Puts it up from 12. No good on the shot. The Bucks go the other way with it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Good on the shot.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Irving surveying the floor. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, Green. Inside. Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Boy, it's rare for a point guard to do as much damage on the interior as Kyrie Irving. You've got to guard him in there.
Here's Forbes, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
We recently caught up with Drew Holiday.
Being able to go through adversity and come up stronger.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And for those of you just tuning in, the 2nd quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the 2nd quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. Harden out there with Brown, and it's Green, and it's Durant, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low.
Well, those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone.
And here's Holiday. Green with the rebound. It's tipped. Harden with it. Picked up by Portis. Harden surveying the D. And he gets it to go.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Portis. Back to Holiday. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Harden finds Green. Holiday against Harden. Claxton with the bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Outside Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got 6.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
And Brooklyn has possession after the basket by Milwaukee. Brown, good.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Floats one. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Harden's shot is good.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
It's Giannis with the drive. The layup off target.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Durant against Giannis. Durant, the pass to Claxton. Over Lopez. And it's Jordan with the jam.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And it's Lopez at the elbow. And the dunk by Lopez.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here is Harden after the basket by Milwaukee. Jordan. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Well, how about the 2008 NBA draft? DeAndre Jordan becomes the 35th pick and becomes an all-star for the first time in 2017. Boy, really an example of what can happen when you put the work in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris comes in for Bruce Brown. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for James Harden. Here's Jordan following the basket by Chris Middleton. Jordan finds Irving. Now Kevin Durant. Shoots from 12. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's the pass to Forbes. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man. He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. Tie game in Brooklyn. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. Looking at Brooklyn, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, they've given a good show to their fans so far.
And that.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been quite a game so far for DeAndre Jordan.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. And Lopez throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Harden kicks to Harris. Harden outside. To the paint. Jordan dishes to Harden. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away. And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Giannis passes to Middleton, and it's in there. Middleton's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
Harden dishes to Jordan. Harden against Holiday. Harden's shot is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Irving passes to Durant. Back to Irving. Count it. Good. Irving's got 8.
Guys, hard to guard that floater with Irving when he makes it at the speed with which he does.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one, good. He's got 6.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Harden finds Harris. Harden draws the double. Outside, KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Durant's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Antetokounmpo against KD. And the dunk by Jordan.
If you don't do your work early and push DeAndre Jordan a little bit out of his comfort range, look out.
Antetokounmpo up top. Defended by Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Connaughton passes to Fortis. And the Bucks miss again. Nets leading by 3. And Griffin, here we go. Outside Irving. Kicks it to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Pass to Connaughton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Irving kicks to Harris. Back to Irving. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lopez outside. Here's Tucker.
Well, you know Joe Harris comes from one of the great defensive coaches in college basketball. He will play hard on that end.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nets out in front, up 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Bucks trail by 5. We've got Harden. Joe Harris is out there with Green. Then there's Irving. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets. Irving up top. Defended by DiVincenzo. They kick it out to Green. Back to Irving. Harris against Middleton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
When Joe Harris is looking to score the basketball, defenses can overcommit. They do there and commit the foul.
And Harris drops them both. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Holiday against Harden. Holiday the pass to Portis. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Middleton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
Middleton hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Irving finds Harden. Back to Irving. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
KD's checked in for Brooklyn. The Bucks also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Outside Irving. Passes it to Green. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 on the shot clock.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Outside Holiday. From the low block. Green with the block, but he stays with it. Brooklyn leading by 5. Durant in the corner. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Outside Irving. Here's Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Nets lead by 5.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Holiday, and he uses the glass on the layup.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Irving dishes to Green. Here's Harden on the wing. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Finished off the break. And it's now only a 1-point Nets lead.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Irving passes to Claxton. Irving kicks to KD. Pass to Claxton. It's not going to go for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Claxton with the bucket. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Irving dishes to Harden. Taken away by Holiday. And they're on the break. Here's Giannis. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Holiday against Harden. Count it!
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Antetokounmpo inside. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
So for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Harris subbed in for Jeff Green. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Lopez is checked in. Harden the pass to Jordan.
Count it! Absolutely fearless. DJ, go to work.
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Giannis with it. Now the dish to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's in!
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Timeout called the Nets. They're down by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Puts it up off the inbound.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.